Crafting Vicky here with you, and today I'm here to do some Christmas cards, as well as another card which I think is going to be used for Christmas, but I'm not quite sure. Basically, I'm doing some cards made to order. Somebody gave me an order for 10 cards, so I've got 4 already done. I figured I was going to do the next 6 and a little bit more, I think, because of the fact that I think I have more than 6 colored image for Christmas, but it's good because they'll be useful for some other times. So I want to start well, first of all, I'm all over the place. I'm tired. It's Saturday night. You're gonna be seeing the first episode of this on Monday, so yeah, I've been running around like a crazy woman because it's Christmas time, and I'm also getting ready for my trip, and I need to have all my Christmas presents done and wrapped and sent, and Christmas cards sent, and I need to finish my work, and just, yeah, a lot of stuff. So I've been running around a lot. So we're now nighttime, just before I prepare supper. So I've got my beer. It's a local beer, and it's a special edition for Christmas time. So I figured it's going to put me in the mood. So this video is probably going to be pretty long because of the fact that I'm going to be making multiple cards. So this means that, and I have no idea how long it's going to be because I need to make the cards, so it's going to take whatever time it takes for me to finish them off, which means that I will be videotaping onward and finishing off the cards, but I will probably cut this video down in sections. So maybe it's going to be 1 episode, maybe it's going to be 2, I don't know. We shall see based on how long it takes. I wanted to first share a card that I got from Linda. I got the card after I had made my last card video, and so I wasn't able to share it with you guys, and that's what I wanted to do. So she sent me an Halloween card, and it's so pretty. And then she sent me a cute little Halloween artist trading card. I love that design. That is so pretty. And a little tag. So thank you so much, Linda. I love it. Super blessed when I'm getting happy mail like this. So I'm sorry I didn't share it before. I wanted to, because it was a card, I wanted to share it with you guys that watch card making videos. Before we continue into the card making, I've got a little haul to share with you. So I've been running around, and one of the places I went is the dollar store. So I looked through their stuff, their Christmas stuff, because I won't have time when I come back, and then Christmas will be over, so I won't be able to find anything. So I found these tags, and I thought those would be very pretty. Last year I had used a bunch of tags for card making, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So figured I was going to share it with you guys so that if you see stuff like this, you can get it now, and when Christmas time is finished, then you'll have them, and throughout the year we'll use them. I also purchased some more of the wooden snowflakes. I just love those, and I found these little trees which I thought were adorable. They had other design, but I wasn't so sure. One was in reindeer, and I don't know what the other one was. I also found this, which I thought was amazing. It's all wishes, and it's stamps. So I thought, like, for $1.25, like, that is a steal. So I was very, very happy to find these sentiments. It's rare that you find so many, and for so cheap. So that's amazing. I also found a bunch of different stickers, and I love snowflakes, so I bought 4 the big blue sheets like this. I found one of these, there was only one, and one of these. I wasn't able to find more of this. So this is that. I also have some die cuts that I might want to use from some dies from In Love Art. So maybe this, maybe that. So those are my Christmas ones. I don't think I will want to be stamping, but I'm pretty sure I'd love to do the Christmas tree. So I'll link in the description box below the link to this. I'm wondering if it would fit through my machine, because I'm hoping to use my small Sizzix so I don't have to, yeah, barely. I'm not sure if it's gonna completely fit. Maybe if I put it in an angle. Yeah, I think if I put it in an angle it would fit. So I could use that as a decoration. So that's my goal, and I'll use these as well. Somebody asked about these little things. There's not much that you can do about them. If you have them, honestly, like I would try to use a pair of pliers to remove them. Like here, it was removed like right away. But other than doing that, there's really not much that you can do. So see, now my die is completely clean. So that's a trick. I hope that helps. Okay, so I've got these card base, which I need to fold. So what have you guys been up to? I'm pretty sure it's been pretty hectic in the US because you guys just had your Thanksgiving, and that means a lot of hosting and that sort of thing. Have you been making homemade gifts? I have another video that I want to share with you guys because I want to make the calendar pages for my grandmother. So I thought I was gonna open up the camera for that. Can I do it? I don't want to do too many. Do enough for the images. So I need to do a butterfly, which I don't get how that pertains to Christmas, but supposedly the lady really loves butterflies. So I thought I was going to use this one. And then I colored these images. These are for my calendar. So I've got these. Put that away. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to be making 8 cards. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. And I know that the person that's buying them from me always does an order of Christmas cards, so the extras I'll keep aside for next year. So I'll be ready when he places the order, because I was hoping to be ready this year, and obviously it didn't happen. Okay, so we're now ready to make the first card. So these I colored with my Faber-Castell. So they were not coloring pencils, so they're softer than they would have been if I had done them my Copics. My Copics would have had more vibrant color, but I like the softer look to this. I really like it. Okay, so, and one thing I'm gonna do too is once I've made them, I'm gonna put a bit of stickles on the snow, just because I like the look of it, and it makes all the difference in the world, I find, between that, you know, it's that extra little thing to your card. These images were made by Delicious Doodles. I was part of her team. It's Terry Sherman, and she's such a wonderful, talented artist. If you're interested, let me know. I'll try. She has a Facebook group, and I think she has an Etsy store now. I haven't been doing cards like I used to, because I used to represent a lot of artists, and I used to make cards, like my blog was full of cards, and I haven't been making them that way since I've really been more into recycling and reusing and that sort of thing, so I kind of gave up on using digital images, except for when I'm given an order like this, then I go back to using these beautiful images. I find that they're it makes a more classic card. Depends who you're giving the card to. Sometimes it's fun to have some that are more funny, but in this case the classic is going to be better light. So, but I still did these two, which are Melgen design, and she no longer has a store under that name, but I've seen her work recently, so she started drawing again, because at one point it got very hectic, and unfortunately a lot of the digital artists, they get ripped off, because there's a lot of people that put their images on Pinterest, and people, instead of buying their images, they just take them, and I find that that's so rude and so not nice. They work so hard to make these beautiful images, and people just share them for free. It breaks my heart. So a lot of them stopped doing images because of that, which I totally get, but it's really sad. Now I just noticed that I didn't color two of the little scarf things. I don't know if I would have a Copic that would be close, so that I wouldn't have to go and find my, maybe. So I don't really want to go and find my Faber-Castell again. And since I'm using Nina paper, it's gonna go fine. It's more to just remove the white, because obviously with the white it really shows. Now it won't show so much, that it's not completely the same color. Okay, perfect. So now my images are all cut out. I've got a bunch of French sentiment. Some here are from Create with TLC. You might know her. She's really a wonderful person, and she shares a bunch of different images for free. You just have to register to her website. And some, like this, I made myself. So, because there's not a lot, like I said, of French sayings, and I need a lot of French cards, so hence the fact that I've done that. Okay, so now let's get going. So this one And some people said that they liked when I was reusing and recycling and all of that stuff, which is all good, and I love doing that. But this all being said, these packs of papers I've had like for years and I haven't used them. So it's really time that I use them up. And it's the fact that, you know, I say that it's recycle and using your stash, because I don't know about you, but I end up with a ton of paper because I just love it, but then I never use it. What's the point? Now I'm not sure. I brought a bunch of different little paper packs because I'm not sure, depending on the image, what I'm gonna want to do. Kind of want a background that fits with the color of that little mailbox. It's more the teal and the blues. And it's very busy. That could be pretty. I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to keep this because this can be used as a border on another one. I'm going to try to use as much of the paper as possible so that I don't waste. So I really like that, but it's very busy. However, as a border, it might be pretty. So let's just pull it out and see. So this is from Studio Calico. It's the Wonderland collection. It's an American craft paper pack, and I got it at $3.99 at Home Sense. And like I said, I've had it forever and a day. I haven't bought little paper packs in a very, very long time because I really don't need them. I've got so many. I've got this here, which are file folders, but which are going to be perfect for this. So I think with 2 we should be fine. So now let's see how we're gonna assemble this one. And of course there's gonna be, my paper is not always perfect. Oh, see, this one is better, so we'll use this one for that, and we'll use this one for the rest. Now I had a pencil. Okay, I think I'm going to put my little glasses because it's late and I'm getting tired and my eyesight is not what it used to be. It's hard getting older, which is one of the reasons why I'm so happy to be going away for my birthday, because it's going to be nice. For once in my life, I'll have my feet in the sand for my birthday, which has never happened before. It's always been in the snow. I've always been very jealous of the people that have summer birthdays. Especially since Christmas time birthdays, like, you often get one gift that's bigger, but it counts for both. And it's always stuff that doesn't pertain to summer, obviously. So if you're during the summertime, well, forget it. You don't have the bicycle and the stuff, so it's kind of sad. I was seeing a friend today, and she mentioned how it had surprised her when I had mentioned that the first time around, because I guess she didn't see it that way, but it really is like that. If you're a summertime baby, you get, you know, you get twice a year to ask for new things, whereas you've got one chance in during Christmas time, for which is not as much fun. I'm gonna cut it down a bit more. Like, I run out of ideas to give to people. Well, now that I'm older, it's different. I don't get as many gifts as I used to, but okay, so I'm going to use this to put the sentiment, possibly. So this will be my image. And here. Now, do I do it this way? And with that here, let's say, put it in the middle. And then I've got the little snowflakes. Could probably use. Do something like that and put the sentiment like kind of here.
How did you leave?
Maybe. So I'm not. Still takes a long time to assemble cards. Thank God though I colored the image ahead of time, because you guys would have been here forever in a day. Really love this type of paper because it's not Christmassy per se, so you can use it for all kinds of other purposes. So this, like this, like this, like this, like that, and then or maybe like this and like that. No, I prefer the opposite, but I don't want them to be at the same level. Or maybe like this. And then I could use that. Do I put it on a die or do I leave it as is? Have some miscellaneous dies, that could be fun. Be pretty. So yeah, this is gonna have to go there because I don't want to cover the scarf. I don't mind covering the snow though. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Here for that, I'm gonna just trace it because the next level in this spellbinder is too big. It's gonna overwhelm the card. I'll share it with you in 2 seconds. So if you're interested, this is labeled 14. I don't know if they make these anymore, but you can probably find them on eBay. But see, the next level is this, which would be pretty big on the card. Whereas if I do it this way, it's going to be much smaller. Okay, so we'll run this through the little machine. And I love this little thing for making small die cuts, because it's just the perfect size. And already my space is very limited. I don't know what happened because I had cleaned up my space so well. Well, I know what happened. We ended up having water issues, and ever since then I've cleaned it up, but not fully like it was. So maybe during the holidays when I'm on vacation, I'll do that. Listen to YouTube and clean out my craft area. The bad thing is that right now my tablet, for some reason, doesn't pick up the Wi-Fi signal, which I don't understand why. Very annoying. Okay, so I can remove this from there. Remove this, put it over there, and just cut this out. It's not perfect, but it's gonna be good enough. Nothing is ever perfect unless you really do the die cut. And I should have done it the other way, because then I wouldn't have the white edge, but oh well. Still think it's pretty. Okay, so it's gonna be like that, and I think I'm gonna add some bling. Some bling to it. So put this down. Are you having family over during Christmas time? We're going over to my dad's. Should be fun. Always love seeing him and my stepmom. See, once I've put it down, now I've got a white edge. I don't know why, before I was fine. It's probably not exactly aligned the same way as I aligned it originally, I don't know. But it's easy enough to adjust. I still haven't found my scissors, the good ones that I like. I don't know what happened to them. Really upset. I love my cuddle bee. I might have to purchase another pair if I can find them. I was wondering if you guys, because I know my channel is more about crafting, but I've been doing a lot of cooking and stuff, and I was wondering if when I do so, if it would be something that would interest you to watch, because then obviously there could be more videos, because then I could set up the camera while doing that. So let me know. Just thinking out loud of ideas to spend more time with you guys, because I missed you. It's funny too, in this time of year I get a lot of people, new people on my channel, looking at my first video that I did of recycling Christmas cards. I never thought that video would be so loved. I thought it was just, you know, simple thing to do and just no big deal, but that's my #1 video of all times, so which is really cool that people still love it so much. And that it brings new people to my channel. I love that. Oops. So also I got a comment about Coppa and if I was worried about that, and I'm really not. I checked out my audience, and first of all, my videos are really chatty, so I think I would probably put a lot of the kids to sleep. Seriously, like it would be more of a nighttime thing to put them to sleep if you made them watch my videos. So really, I'm not at risk, because my audience starts at age of I'm trying to find something at the same time and it's not helping. They start at 24, so there's really no risk of me having issues. But thank you everyone that was worried. It's always better to wait and you know, see all the news and stuff. It didn't make much sense that it would affect everybody. Obviously, it's sad for the people that do make videos for kids, because they are going to be like really impacted by this. And I personally, I think it should be the parents that manage their kids, other than, you know, the net having to take care of the kids. But that's my own personal opinion. Okay, so here we go. So that's the first card. Woohoo! I don't know how long it's been. It's been more than 11 minutes for sure. So might have been 20 some minutes. Yee. Over 20 minutes. Okay. So this one I think would be really good with some red or some green. I have this paper pack which I've had for a very long time. Oh, I like that. I think that would be pretty. Love the fact that this paper pack is double-sided, so sometimes one side won't go but the other really does. Okay, I think I'm going to use this as the other thing. And then do I have green file folders, or I'm going to use, I don't. So I'm going to use my green cardstock, which is right above me. That's too green. Okay, let me see if I've got some other green. I do have other cardstock here close by. That might do the job. And actually, I should have put Clara's paper out. I'm going to do that. This is pretty much the same green as I just had. That won't work. Let's see if I have some other green down here. Like, I would have liked a green like that, but it's too small for this. Sucks. That would have been perfect. Unless I go with more like this. A little more rustic. I really would have liked something darker like this. All sorts, but not the one not the type I want. Let me see what Clara said. Just in case something from that stack goes well with it. But she had sent me some gorgeous paper. Really stunning paper. But it would be a shame to cover it up. I'll still leave it out so I can use it. Let me see 2 seconds if I can find one close by. Yeah, I did find something, so I think it might be good. I brought a few different options. Oh boy, that looked like an option, but in reality, oof, no. But isn't that the same as the other one? It pretty much is. Oh, I was sure it was more of a deeper green. Okay, I did find a much darker green. At least I think it's much darker because the lighting is not that great. Oh yeah, that's the one I want. I think it's the same as this one. Yep. Okay, so I've got different greens for the next cards at least. And I can use one of these. Eeps! Oh my god, my chair just went all the way down. I sat and it just hit at the little lock or free button that's on the side, just got jammed with my other stuff, and it just I just went all the way down to the floor. Whew. Quite an adventure. I'm sorry for you guys because there's always people that, you know, don't like the chatter so much and that don't like super long videos. So sorry if you're one of those people. I should have warned against that at the beginning. You can always speed me up, by the way. If you don't like, if you think it's too long, just YouTube has the option of doubling up the speed of a video. And you can also shut me down. You can mute me. So this way you can just watch much faster and not have to hear me. But I know that there's a lot of you guys that really appreciate when my videos are longer, so this is for all you guys. And the beauty with this is the fact that I'm not sure I'm gonna have time before the holidays to make more card videos. So if I can actually split this one up in different videos, then that's gonna give me a chance to be there for a couple of weeks, possibly. So like that, and then I can use this. I think this time around I might put it like this way, and do that. I think I might use one of the little trees on this. I think it could be pretty. There's my image. Would this tree fit? I think it's going to be too much. Let's go overwhelm the card. And this, remove that, and put it here. And then go with the put the little trees. If I put a tree, it kind of has to go at the bottom because otherwise it looks funny if it's just floating. Whereas snowflakes is okay, but this won't look good. And I've got a bunch of these, which are what you use for a hot beverage. So I want to use those to put the sentiments on. So this way I can recycle them. I can never throw away these things. It's just, it breaks my heart. So what sentiment do I put? Or do I make a round? Maybe I could do a round. Maybe I can do a scallop with this. And then do the sentiment in a regular round. Let's do that. Whoa. Kind of squishes the ridges at the same time, but that's okay. And the glue that was here is going to be behind the sentiment, so no big deal. So this is the classic scallop circle large from Spellbinder, in case you're wondering. Put this here in a size that will fit through the machine. So how about I try to do two at the same time? This way I get ahead of the game. So this one here is the label 11 from Spellbinder as well. Got so many Spellbinders, you guys. You don't have any idea how many. It's just crazy. They're all stored in binders. One day I hope to sort them so that they'll be easier to find. Ah, what's going on? Okay, so I'm going to use the trick of, if I can find it, this and that. This way they don't move. Perfect. And these little dies that I use all the time, I've stored them in a little CD case, so they're very easy to bring with me, and they're always close close by. So those are the ones that I often go to. Just in case you're wondering. Because it's more portable than the big, than if I was going with the big binders. Okay, so that side, this side, and see how pretty that is. So now, and it's going to tie with the little tree. Now let's just glue all this down. Go. And put the little tree here. I'll put the little here. So that, put the little tree. And I think I'm going to put some bling at the corner. I'm not sure if there's any other colors I would prefer. I like these better. Oh boy, that's an old package. It's coming apart. It's tearing apart by itself. Like I said, I've had these things forever, so it's a good thing. Oh, I got scared that it was on the wrong way. I forgot to stamp my stamp on all of them. Should be the first thing, because then I'm gonna forget otherwise. At the end, there's no way I'm gonna remember. That was not a good stamping. This was made by one of my really good friends, and she had it custom made for me, so can't tell you where she got it, unfortunately, in case you're wondering. So let's sample the other one so then I can put this away and it's not going to be in the way. We've only got 2 cards done. Yikes. So it will really be quite a few videos actually then. Okay, so got that done, and I do want to put some stickles because like I said, it makes all the difference in the world. Like when you make the snow glisten a bit. Makes it look so much prettier. You don't necessarily see it on camera. I'm not sure if you do, but in person it's really much nicer. And here you go.